No, no, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 277. Mets 1:19 a.m. Dixie, Australia 10:19 a.m. Richard Kelbaugh placed his hand on Ada Lovelace's shoulder and said, "Mr. Brentsey, I'd like a moment. Pause the video, please." Startling slightly at the unexpected contact from behind, Ada recovered, typed, "Jane, pause video," before standing and turning towards Kelbaugh, who motioned with his hand for Peter Norton and Ree Weavershoot to join them, then held up his index finger to Trevor Percy, who he winked at and mouthed 1 minute before leading the troop out of 13 Vulture's ground control command center. Standing in a tight cluster outside ground control, Kelbaugh whispered, "Peter, what about your footage of the Grandone? Is it visible?" "I'm afraid it is," Norton said with a nod. "I was expecting the footage to return to Brentsey's den, not a close-up view of of the balloon in a cage. It's front and center." "You do understand, Mr. Norton, that under no circumstances can that be shown to the public," Ree Weavershoot interjected. "I understand that you were promised transparency and autonomy in your filming, but Grandone are out of bounds. The same applies to the footage of the balloon rescuing de Rosière, especially the part where it floats into the air with him on top of it. This is top-secret material." Turning fully towards Burchett, Norton, speaking slowly and distinctly, said, "My job is to ensure that justice is done. We absolutely need to provide whatever evidence we uncover that will assist in convicting Brentsey of attempted murder. Surely you can see that." "A moment, gentlemen," Kelbaugh said. "Peter, you were promised latitude in your documentation, not carte blanche. You agreed not to film the Grandone in return for complete access. Surely your case was made when Brentsey smashed a Rosière over the head from behind. In what way is the previous video necessary to prove your case?" "Brentsey didn't phone for an ambulance," Norton said heatedly. "He returned to the scene of the crime with a sheet to bear away the evidence, the body of Pilotre de Rosière. That's pretty conclusive evidence." "Agreed," Kelbaugh said calmly, "and Brentsey's confession immediately follows the Gethsemane video." "No, it does not," Norton enunciated carefully. Brentsey's first words upon re-entering the den was a strident concern for de Rosière. Where the hell is de Rosière? Where did he go? That can be presented as showing concern for de Rosière. It could be viewed as exculpatory. His exchange with that you-know-who, you-know-what, whatever, could be viewed as a change of heart, of remorse, of a desire to undo what he has done. We need his final scene where he pounds the floor and curses. It is necessary. "Is the video necessary?" Kelbaugh asked. "Would the audio be sufficient?" "It doesn't matter," Burchett said. "We are not introducing Grandone into the public record." "If I may," Lovelace said reproachfully, "our time is limited. I suggest we table this and continuing gathering evidence. Norton, if we need some of the footage, are you willing to reshoot and keep the balloon out of view?" "I am," Norton said. "That won't suffice," Burchett hissed. "We will not be entering evidence of Grandone into the record." "Stop," Kelbaugh said simply. "We're going to move forward. The two of you will have to hammer out a compromise concerning the very important case against this madman and our need for national security. But that doesn't need to be concluded before we continue. I was the one who asked Ada to direct the system to show the video of the balloon's escape. Am I correct in thinking that we should view said video?" "I certainly think so," Ada said. "As do I," Peter replied, "though I don't need to record the balloon's escape, assuming I'll have access to it if after viewing it I feel that the evidence is needed." "Acceptable?" he asked, turning to Burchett. "Provisionally," Ree replied. "Let's see what we've got, and then we can regroup, eh?"